if you're looking for a video how to properly disassemble an engine, this is not it. Look at this. He's back sanding at his hood again. I don't know why he thinks he can save this thing. Hood? Oh, man. So, here you go. Woo! Guys, winter is coming and it's about here. It's finally getting a little bit chilly. Breaking out the hoodie and we're heading over to the OG's house. What we're doing today is actually cranking out this 1999 Z71 Silverado you have been asking for. And the good news is my dad's actually been working on it for the last 4 or 5 months. Just slowly getting this thing restored. It's in much need of some TLC. In addition, there's one part on the truck that I've wanted to upgrade forever. He keeps just fixing it and fixing it and fixing it. So I went out and bought it myself. So we're in fact sponsoring our first truck on this channel. But the good news is when my dad started on this truck back in, call it July, I filmed this quick little intro just knowing that this is gonna be a long process. So here are those clips. This 99 Silverado is such a good truck. It's lived through so much already. She's got about 250,000 miles on it. The 5.3 liter tried and true V8 just keeps on running. It's actually outrun a lot of its body. And on top of that, it went through my older brother, it went through myself, and also my dad's continued use day to day just as a truck. So it was my brother's first car, my first car outside of my Monte Carlo that really never legally hit the road. And then here we are years and years later. This was the first year of this body style. Right in between 1999, they went from the older OBS, I believe it's OBS body style, really going from the squared kind of sharp lines to more of a rounded body. So a few years ago, this idiotic high school kid, or actually I was in college at the time, came home during the summer, watched a lot of TV, figured I could do it myself, and decided I tried to repaint the entire truck. So sanded it all the way down, primered it, and put a nice coat of paint on it. Got some clear on top of that, and as you can see, I'm not very good at it, apparently. So she definitely needs some restoration on the paint, but not only that, this thing's gone through a few hailstorms now. There's a good little dent. So this truck has quite a few dents on the hood. Again, this isn't the first hailstorm it's gone through. It actually went through a few before I did it the first time. So there is a bit of Bondo already on it. It is time to revive this 1999 Silverado. If you're not whose truck that is. It's definitely not ours. We don't drive that crap around here. Oh, the floor's still looking really good. We actually installed this floor DIY. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description below, or you can check out that link there to see the installation of this floor. I'm actually really jealous of his floor. I kind of like it more than mine right now. But here we go. 99 Silverado is deconstructed for the rear. Wow. He is full speed ahead on this. As you can see here, the hood has had its ups and downs and still has its ups and downs. Ha! Making progress. The roof has been completely sanded. Driver's side all the way down is pretty much done. Just pulled the bumpers off. Get into the rear quarter panels here. As you can see, we used to let people borrow the truck and people would take it with trailers and they would jackknife their trailer like every single time. So this has been repaired about 4 times, as you can see from all the Bondo. But the rest looks pretty straight for the most part.
Where this bolt hooks up to it here, it's split right along the brace on there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, a little bit this morning.
Speaking of rust, we need to take a wire wheel and just crank up the frame eventually. Yeah. It's looking good though. Yeah, it's only 6 colors. I expected 8 by now. This is one spot that needs some TLC. How water drains through the door, it just sits here at the bottom of the door jamb, and this started rusting out. So my dad's already cut this out. We need to get a piece of metal and weld that in. Man, look how many times this thing's been patched. The truck was wrecked before we bought it. We bought it used, and it had a passenger side impact, and you can see from all the Bondo there that this was repaired. And then from all the hailstorms we get in Texas, all these little beautiful dimples. Yeah, we need to get that hood dealt with. There it is.
This is gonna be sandblasted. Painted.
Are we gonna do anything with this chrome though?
Yeah.
Has this bumper been hit?
Probably. I mean,
Because this is way far in compared to here.
put a come along on there and find a good tree and just we go around the front yard. Got to get an oak tree.
So what's the goal for today? So the driver's side is sanded, tailgate looks sanded.
Yeah, it's just gonna be the back quarter panel on both sides. We've got it sanded down pretty good, but when you run your hand over, you can feel a couple small high spots on there still.
And then is this one pretty smooth?
This is pretty bad too.
Do the same thing over here.
Yeah,
So you want to do a driver's side? I'll do this side.
sounds good.
And then we'll compare when we're done. That sounds good.
That was that cracked too.
Yep.
It's cracked.
This is what the other side looked like.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna weld that first and then work the panel. Hey, where are your shoes?
No,
Filthy. Now the reason the quarter panels are like this, my dad's a lot better human being than I am. He lets people borrow his truck. I don't let people borrow my truck. And unfortunately, people that borrow trucks don't typically know how to drive with trailers. This thing's been kinked, I don't know how many times, by the same trailer, because it seems like everybody borrows the same trailer and then comes here to borrow the same truck. And it just damages his quarter. So basically this thing has been put back together, I think 4 times now. So we are on to day 2 of this project. I tend to forget the meticulous nature of bodywork. Having to work all the high spots, the low spots, the metal work, the Bondo work, the sanding. It's a lot of time-consuming work. Did get both rear quarter panels finished, re-welded that structural piece, got it sanded. That's pretty much ready to go. Those quarter panels were the worst part of the truck outside of the hood. Speaking of the hood, what my dad doesn't know what we are working on today is actually hood swapping his truck. It is in fact sitting in the Lonestar Hawaiian parts department, also known as my wife's laundry room. Let's go ahead and grab that hood, get it loaded up in a 2020 Trail Boss, head back to the OG's garage. When you work all day, you get spoiled with some stir fry. Hey, you got a quick second, Dad? I need help with the part pulling out of the truck. No, we can carry it. It's just a pain in the butt to get out of here. So much rain. Okay, so I was sick of you trying to sand your hood.
Oh man.
So here you go. You have a hood.
Awesome. Sweet. That's awesome, dude.
Just looking at all the layers of Bondo and all the years of Bondo on that thing.
I was going to spend the next 3 days sanding and putting Bondo on it, trying to find all the hell damage.
Now I'll say the shipping company wasn't very nice to this. There's a slight little ding in the front, but I figure we're already doing body work, so.
So nice. I just figured I was going to spend all day tomorrow sanding and popping dents out.
No, this is to be retired. Like, this is done.
Hey, now I can use that piece of metal for the side of the truck.
Yeah, I'll help you bolt it up tomorrow or on Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, this is great.
Set it down for now. Well guys, you can probably tell by the last few clips that we are actually working on a few different things at once. We're also working on this bad boy here behind me, the engine block coffee table. If you guys have not seen this video just yet, definitely go check it out. It looks freaking phenomenal here in my office. But regardless, we are back to the 99 today. We're heading back to my dad's house to get that brand new hood bolted on his truck. It's been sitting on the floor in his garage for over a week now. It's been a busy week, but we're getting back over there to knock that out and a few other bodywork things. In regards to other updates, we are still looking for that third Lonestar Hawaiian vehicle. I am very picky for the particular spec I want on this car. This has been a dream car of mine. I don't want to compromise what I have envisioned, so we're being very picky. I found one up in Virginia that I'm going back and forth with the dealer right now. We'll see if this one actually happens. If so, we're gonna make a nice little fun road trip, but that search continues. That car is coming, I promise. Let's go ahead and get back to the OG's house, start working on that 99 again. But again, if you haven't seen this one, definitely go check out that video. It's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever made. So freaking cool. All right, let's go. We interrupt this distribution with a break from McDonald's. Woo! I smell something. Oh, I smell this thing. He's been power washing. All right, I see ya. So there's the truck, guys. Man, it looks really good. I love that truck. Now, one quick update, important update. When I ordered the hood for my dad, right there, I ordered the HD hood. The HD hood is a little more aggressive, has a little bit of a bullhorn effect at the very front of the hood. I think it looks really good, but I was on the fence about it because my dad also has that front grille. The front grille looks really good with the stock hood, so I was worried they would kind of clash a little bit, so I just went ahead and ordered the HD hood anyways. And it turns out we just unwrapped it. This is not the HD hood. This is the stock Silverado hood. They actually sent me the wrong hood. Fortunately, it's the same price regardless if you buy the HD or not, so I'm not even gonna bother with contacting them, but they sent us the stock one, which is actually probably a good thing because looking here again at that front grille, my dad wants to keep the front grille, and I think he should. This looks really cool, especially this top hoop here. I don't think that would look good with an HD hood. So happy to say we're in fact going to be replacing this with the same exact thing, just without all the beauty marks. And we do have some body work to do. The shipping company, you can see the hole right here in the box. So when they brought it to me, there's a massive ding right there. And this is kind of bent on the lip. But we're doing so much body work on the truck anyway. We'll just go ahead and knock this one out as well. So I gotta figure out where the heck my dad is. But once he gets out here, let's go ahead and get this hood pulled off, thrown away. The brand new hood strapped up. Like this is how it comes from the factory, right? You put the 2x4 there, and then you bang on that edge.
2x4 came with the hood.
Anyways, guys, the update here is the hood looks good. It's just not kind of where we want it. It fits well on this side, it fits well on the front, but here in the middle is like a little bit of a bow. But that's what you get when you buy aftermarket parts. This is obviously not an OEM hood from the scrapyard. Hey, your health insurance is up to date, right?
I'm just watching him pull. He's doing pull-ups on it nearly over there.
Should we check how close we are?
Now, see, if somebody my age saw this, they'd go, oh, I know what he's doing.
So that's the issue we're running into, guys. As we come towards this edge.
You know what? Look at this, Chad.
This looks pretty good.
This was, it goes up right there, so it was a bad manufactured hood. Because here's perfect. And it goes up right there, and that's where we're trying to bend it. Well, we get ready to paint it. We'll take 2x4 to hit the top of it with a big hammer.
Well, because the one thing you do when you walk up to a 21-year-old truck, you're like, that panel gap's off. You know, this actually does look really good, Dad.
I need to do a big old eagle that says Sarge on it. Wings all the way coast to coast, Sarge.
And they could do a little Lonestar Hawaiian LLC down here, be good too.
That's right.
What we came here for. You know, even with the gaps, that looks good. That makes me excited. Once you can see something, everything in one color, you start seeing those body lines again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and email them to see how difficult it would be to get them to send me a HD hood. I might try that. I'm gonna go ahead and email them tonight. Well, guys, that's gonna do it. The hood is on for now. It might come off on a future date, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was kind of fun getting back here in the OG garage, playing with the truck I grew up in. Actually, this is the first car I drove when I turned 16. I was spoiled. This was an amazing truck, and it still is. So guys, no, it's not perfect, and actually it's still TBD if we're gonna keep this hood or go to an HD. We'll find out. Only time will tell. But I wanna thank you guys for joining me in today's upload. If you enjoyed this one, please scroll down, hit the subscribe button below. If you're excited for the OG returning to the channel with more of this content, please let me know below if you wanna see more of this. But it's time to get back to the kiddos and have some fun. So we'll see you in a few days for our next video. Until then, y'all take care and aloha.